Good afternoon, everyone. I'll just put these down here and get you sorted. There we go. I'll just bring the chat up. Hope you can see and hear me okay. I think that's as far as that light's going to go. Oh, what have I done? What have I done there? I'm okay. Okay, don't know. I'm going to remove myself from the stream. That's what I just pressed. I can't be trusted. There's somebody coming into the street with a speedboat on the back of their trailer. That's a first. Anyway, let me see if I can get the chat up here. Let me get the chat up. I've had a bit of Russian flavourings, I must admit. I'm not going to be playing music though. Determined I'm not. We'll see how this goes. It'll start out nice, then I'll be in the gutter, and then the music will be on. So please stop me if I do that. Right, let me go. Oh, I don't know what that message was there. Good afternoon, lovely Katie. There I see yous now. I've got yous now. There yous are. Good afternoon, lovely Bex. Thank you so much. I'm rocking the purple lipstick for a change. I'm mixing it up a little bit. I'm catfishing today, you see. This is not the way I look all the time. This is the way I look when I'm catfishing, you see. Like, and then reel them in and then hook them, and that's it. Catfish. Do you know I keep doing those because I can feel this on my head? Sometimes, like if I've not got my glasses on, I think it's my glasses and I pull it down like that and realise it's a headband. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So, good morning, good afternoon, lovely Andrea, Angelica. Good afternoon in beautiful Ohio. My goodness, bet you it's nice over there. It's freezing here actually. I was saying to a couple of my friends this morning that I refuse to put the heating on. It's July. I refuse to put the heating on. So I've been going about with a big cardigan on all day, really. But see, since I started with the Russian flavouring, I'm a wee bit warm now. I'm kind of warming up now, so it's medicinal. Hanging about with Mrs. Doubtwater too long, that's what it is. Clarice, good afternoon from beautiful Germany, my goodness. Yes. Lovely Germany. I'm going to put a link in the chat, hold on. And then if anybody wants to come on and talk to me, they can. Right, how do I now? This is me every week, isn't it? How do I do that? Invite a guest, okay, and then you copy that. And then I go back and then I post a comment. Let's see if we can do it. And then give me a second, guys. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute. See, a lot of YouTube, they make it, there we go. They make it look easy. There we go. Did I do it? I done it. There we are. Angelica is hot as hell. It's cold here. It's really, really cold here. So it is. Good morning, Dee Dee, in beautiful Chicago. I've been in Chicago. It's gorgeous. Thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. Andrea, you're sunbathing. I'm sitting in the house. It's cold. But on the plus side, my pigeons are happy. They've got food. So I'm sitting watching pigeons. It's pigeon watch today in this house. Good afternoon, lovely Amanda. You know I love the name Amanda, don't you? Because my daughter's called Amanda. So, or one of my daughters is called Amanda. So yes, oh, see before I forget, I've got business to do. I forgot the business last week. I was too busy talking. Let me just do this first, right? Now, my little club that people join. I love yous all, even if yous aren't in this little club, I still love yous all the same. So don't be thinking I don't love yous. But this is the people that have joined my little club. So I give them a shout out on a Saturday. So I'd like to shout out lovely Laura Dee. Thank you, sweet Laura. Ralph, thank you, lovely Ralph. Sweet Rose, thank you. Lydia, thank you so much. Christy, thank you very much, Christy. Sweet Joyce, thank you so much, Joyce. Savannah, thank you as well, very much. Keely, my gorgeous, gorgeous Keely, thank you so much, Keely. Sloth Queen, thank you very much, Sloth Queen. Phoenix, my beautiful Phoenix, thank you. And lastly, my gorgeous, beautiful Elena Cabin Craft Room. Thank you so much, guys, for being in my little club. It's not as if it's like a club that we're all like blood sisters and brothers. Oh, that was the kind of clubs that was going about when I was a child. That's the kind of things we used to do. Katie, thank you so much for saying that. That is very, very sweet of you. Ooh. Dee Dee, I have been there twice. I've been, well, more than twice, but 2 major times I've been there. The first time, what they were trying to do in my leg, I was actually falling over on my foot a lot. And it got to the stage that I was breaking bones in the foot all the time. And it was going to end up that I had broke so many bones in my foot that it was going to end up with a major infection in the foot, and they'd probably need to amputate. So the first operation I got was a tendon transfer, they called it. And what they were doing was they were going in and they were slicing like my leg and my foot and stuff, and were putting these like elastic bands, as she said, it was like elastic bands, tendons in my leg to try and pull the foot over, but it didn't work. But that operation, I wasn't allowed to weight bear for, I think it was 12 weeks or something like that, maybe, probably 4 months. I wasn't allowed to weight bear on. Thank you, Zaza. I hope I'm saying your name right. JC, hello. Thank you very much. So I wasn't allowed to walk on that foot for about 4 months, and it was a nightmare. It really was a nightmare. And because I've got problems with my spine as well, I've got scoliosis. So they said that trying to walk on crutches and stuff like that, it was going to be bad in my back. So that's how I ended up having to have a wheelchair until the leg healed and I was able to weight bear on the leg again. But unfortunately, that didn't work. So they had to go in with a metal rod and put that down my leg and through my ankle and down my foot. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And then again, it was another 4 months of not being able to weight bear. So, Dee, listen, see if you want to talk to me about it all. I'm on Facebook. We can talk. Hello, lovely Jordan. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon or morning wherever you are in the world. It's 2:10 in the afternoon here. My camera always, I don't know where, see been on this StreamYards, my camera position's different. Oh, I don't, maybe it's a bit clear, maybe a bit clearer, I don't know, than my usual. But I'm looking forward to getting the wasps sorted. They're still there. I checked on them this morning. The wasps are still out there in the wasp's nest. So I'm looking forward to the guy coming in Tuesday. I feel bad though. I must admit, I do feel a bit bad. I feel bad that the wasps are going to have to die. That's, I never like anything dying. But I don't want my dogs getting attacked. Dee, I'm exactly the same, but the lower part, like my the lower part of my leg and my foot, it's 11 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. In fact, last year when my foot was, It's never really recovered. My foot was really, really sore. I went for an X-ray, right? And this nurse, she was nasty, so she was. Anyway, she took an X-ray of the foot, and then she said to me, I don't know what I'm looking at here. She says, because where I'm meant to see bones, there's none. It's all metal. And I was like, well. So Dee Dee, I'm the same. I'm full of metal and screws and stuff like that. That's it. I'm put together like that. Oh, Jordan, you had some flavourings last night. Sorry, I've got some flavourings right here. Russian, of course. It's got to be Russian for me. Russian or like the French sparkling French stuff. I like that also. So Dee Dee, listen, get me on Facebook if you want to talk about it, because I know it's absolute hell, and people don't understand how bad it is to go into hospital until they've had a stunt in hospital. Dee Dee, see, that's dead weird, because I used to get called the Bionic Woman and stuff. That's what I used to get, and Terminator and X-Men, and I've been called all of that kind of stuff because of the. I'm hanging together. I'm hanging together with staples. That's what they're doing with me. They're just stapling bits of my body back on me like that. See, they took the boobies and everything away. I mean, sometimes I don't feel a proper woman. I'm telling you, sometimes I do, because of all of that being going. I'm something else. I'm unique. That's what I'm, unique. And listen, my ex-husband was down earlier getting my son, and I was talking to him about the Johnny Depp trial. And listen, see, Johnny Depp, if you're watching Johnny Depp, I know that you're down in London right now, but here, I don't even want your money. I don't. You can come to, the bungalow. Wait till I'll get my Facebook here and I'll put it up for you. Johnny Depp could come up here and I don't want a penny off the man. I might need to pay him a few bob when I'm thinking about it. I'm probably have to give him slip him a couple of pounds there. There we go, Johnny. There's my lovely Elena. See, Elena knew my head was in the gutter, so she's in to give me any trouble. My head's in the gutter, Elena, again. Right, where are we? So I get my Facebook here. My Facebook. There we go. There's my Facebook. So, Dee Dee, you can talk to me about that. We'll talk, because some people, they don't realise. In fact, I'll give you an example. My eldest daughter, hold on, I'll wet my whistle, as Mrs. Doubtwater would say. Elena, flavourings, whistle wet. For years, they always thought I was a bad patient in the hospital, which I probably was. I mean, it was probably right of them. Listen, by the way, you've got to be 16 or over to be in this chat, because we never know, especially on a Saturday, where this chat will go. So, anyway, right, I'd been in hospital, and my daughters and my ex-husband and that would come up, my son, and I'd be saying, I need to get out here, I need to get out, and I'm going to tell them I'm feeling fine, and they were going, don't you dare, Mum, you're staying in the hospital, because I wasn't well and stuff. You're staying in. And I'm going, I'm not staying in, I'm going to pretend that I'm absolutely fine, so I can get out of hospital. And they were going, that's terrible, Mum, and everything, right? So I got into trouble. Yes, Selena, Russian flavouring today. So they used to give me into trouble for that kind of thing. Now, a few years ago, my daughter she won't mind me talking about this, because it's probably well known. We spoke about it before. But she was having problems. I don't even know if I want to call it an eating disorder. But she was having problems eating. She was wanting to eat. She was trying to eat, but she just couldn't eat. Her stomach and everything. She was just, as soon as she ate something, she was feeling sick and all this, right? So it ended up that she was really, It looked to me as if she was dying, right? She looked that not well, that I said she needs to get rushed to emergency right now. And usually when I say that, my ex-husband knows I'm serious. If I've got to say that about my children, you know, a mum's no kind of thing. So I knew she needs to go to the doctor immediately. So we rushed her through to the emergency. They done tests and everything. And sure enough, she had to get kept in, and she had to get vitamins and all that gave through an IV into her, and she was getting these milkshakes that she's got to build up. And see, when she was in a couple of days, I remember going up and she was like, Mum, I can understand completely where you were coming from now, because I've been a patient. Because when you're in hospital, see, one day in hospital, it seems like a week. One day in hospital, it doesn't seem like one day, because you're watching the clock the whole time, you're waiting on visiting time, and in between that, you're getting terrible procedures done to you, usually, jags and stuff. So after that, she's now like me, like we dodge hospitals as much as possible, because I've got a phobia now, because Dee Dee, I'd be with you with the whole wet and the whistle of Johnny Depp right there. I just seen that. I'd second that. I'd second that. So would yeah. So hospitals. Ah, yes, Martin Goldpink. Thank you so much for that. And am I subscribed to you? I'm not, but I'm going to add you. I'll put a wee note up here so I can add you. I'll put that up there so that I'll add you. Dee Dee, that's all right. I'm with you with that, with the whole Johnny Depp wetting his whistle and stuff like that. I'd be there. Mrs. Doubtwater would be there as well, obviously. She'd be there for anyone. Yes, Martin Pink, I will subscribe to you. Yes, I will. And everyone else, just subscribe to each other and check each other out, because I don't mind that. Some people in their chat are really strict. I don't know where this comes from. That seems very entitled to me, just my opinion. You're not allowed to talk about other people, and don't be putting out your channel. Do that. I mean, for goodness sake, I don't mind. I'm quite happy to see other people's channel doing good. That's great. I love that. I wish everybody could be like that, but there you go. Oh, my pigeons are away. My pigeons are all gone. Yeah, but do you know what my daughter was doing? See, she was worse than me. She was worse, because do you know what she was doing? Vaping. She was vaping in the hospital. She had a little cover and she was putting it over her face like that, and you could hear this noise like that, and then she would come up like that. So she was doing that in the hospital. That's against the rules. I've had some terrible times in the hospital through the years, I'll tell you. Funny times after as well. It always seems to kick off with me in hospitals. They put me in special wards. That's what they do, special ward. They must have my name down like I'm a troublemaker or something. Put her in that ward. I always go into wards that it's kicking off. It's all kicking off in the wards I go in. I remember the guy that it was like a 6 beds and it was ladies, and then 6 beds it was guys, 6 beds it was ladies, in different rooms. And I remember next door to me one time, and I was doing my cross stitching at the time, so I had tiny little scissors and thread, needle and thread and stuff, and I'm doing my cross stitching, and there was a man kicking off in the ward right next to us, shouting, "Don't you dare take my clothes off me. I'll a severe injury to the throat," he was talking about. I'm not really wanting to say it, but he was saying he was going to do that to the doctor. But I'm looking about me thinking, oh my God, there's a crazy person on the loose in the hospital. What can I use to defend myself? That's the kind of hospital I went to. Oh, Dee Dee. Oh, that's a shame. Oh my goodness. See, you just do things. You don't realise that you're going to do something and it's going to hurt you. Like, I busted up my leg last year just by going up. I've got a wee grassy bit going up there, and it's not even a big hill or anything like that. But see, the only way I can describe, right, if you try this, is to get 2 sticks, put one straight down your leg and tie it like that, and then put another from your ankle down your foot and tie it like that, and then try and walk. So when you're trying to walk, see when you're going forward and stuff, it's really, really difficult. It's difficult to bend the foot. That's the way my foot is because of all the metal work inside it. So I was up fixing the solar panels and had went up and I went just too steep and ripped something inside my leg last year. Oh, I did it. I'll show you the lipstick I've got on me right now. I love it, actually. A prism base coat. This is from Makeup Academy. And then on top of that, you put this shiny one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait to just apply more, you know what I mean? Because we all know Johnny Depp is in the UK. I mean, and there's no court, I don't think, till Monday. Yes, we call that a moon boot. Yes, even when I went to America, that was a year after the cancer. I went to America, I still had the moon boot on. And see, trying to go on a plane with that moon boot and everything. The moon boot got swapped within an inch of its life at the airport in case I had anything shoved down the moon boot. It's the face tattoos that obviously says that I'm carrying some kind of narcotics. Dee Dee, I always usually wear pink, red lipstick, but I'm you know, trying different things. I'm experimenting. That's what I'm doing. Doing a bit of experimenting. Oh. But Dee Dee, do you know what to do? Listen, ask for all the help you can get. I had to swallow my pride in a big way, so I did. And if you need help, ask for help. And I know it's horrible, and I hate asking. Even now, I hate asking him to give me a help. But you need to sometimes. It's like cutting the grass. That would kill me if I tried to cut the grass. So my son's got to do it. But I do give him £10. He gets a tenner for doing the grass. But still. Yeah, I went on all the rides in Disney with my moon boot and that on. Seen that Florida heat as well when you've got the moon boot and stuff. But I like it because it's a moon boot, so I actually felt a bit like an astronaut, you know what I mean? Because it's moons. See, I've always usually wear red, but I've got loads of other colours in there, so I'm branching out now. I'm doing a bit of branching out, and I'm getting better with my makeup. I know where to put highlighter, and I know how to contour because I've done that this morning. But even see when I try to do it myself, it just doesn't work. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice that your husband's here, Dee Dee. That's nice. See, I remember after the leg operation, I was in the wheelchair and I was still hoovering the carpets in a wheelchair. Thank you, Anne. That's very sweet of you to say that. My kids have said they've never seen anything like it, somebody in a wheelchair hoovering, but I've done it. Oh, see, I do a lot of things I'm not meant to. See, if someone tells me not to do it, that's the worst thing to do because I will. I'll do it and then I'll take a video of me doing it and post it on YouTube. Here, so listen, do you all know the plan? I don't know if you know the plan that I was talking about last night, but there's a plan taking shape here. Mine's is the same. Mine smudges as well, but you know, I just let it now. I just go with the flow. Right, so the plan, right, guys, the plan. Like, we need to get our plan sorted, right? We need to get this sorted because I need to know what to do, and you need to know the plan as well. So Tuesday, we've got the wasp guy coming out. Now it could be a wasp girl. I might be being sexist here saying a wasp guy. It could be the wasp girl that comes out. Who knows? So listen, I'm going to take you. We're going to. I'm going to be live, right? Like now, is this again? I want you to tell me if this is against the law because I don't want in trouble. Hi ASMR craft video. Yeah, listen, I don't want in trouble, but I'm going to secretly film the whole wasp scenario and the person at the wasps and what they're doing. But I'm going to be live streaming, but I'm not going to be saying that. I'm going to be kidding on that you are my mum, right? So I'll be saying to you, oh look, mum. Oh look, mum. There's the wasps have been seen to now, mum, and all that. And how are you today? So we need to play along with it. We need to play along with that scenario. Hi, Buff Carrot. Thank you very much. Oh, Dee Dee, I'm so sorry about that. That's a shame. That's a wee shame. So listen, guys, that's the plan. You're going to be my mum right on Tuesday. So see when I say he's, oh look, mum, look at the wasps, right? If anybody comes in and says, what's she talking about? Tell them the plan. Is it a plan? Because I'm going to look at the wasp, see the wasp, mum. Because we're going to be watching, let's face it, we're going to be watching this person to see, well, how fit they are. Obviously, we need to see that if they're fit enough to be doing a job like that. And to see if they do the job properly and stuff. We need to know about how to fix these wasps. Me and Alina were talking the other day, and quite frankly, we want to know if they're good with their hands and if their nozzle's going to go right in the ball. See, I'm in the gutter. I'm in it again. But listen, that's a plan, right? But is that illegal though? I need to know that. Am I going to be have the police at the door? It's in my property though. It's going to be my property, so I should be able to film, shouldn't I? I should be able to. I better not zoom. I was thinking about zooming. I better not zoom in on anything though. We better listen. We better behave ourselves. You know, I better not dress up as old Mrs. Doubtwater or anything like that. That's maybe taking it a bit too far. Or maybe my doctor's outfit on with a captain's hat and the handcuffs. That's I'm not allowed to do that. Definitely. Although that'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? If they came to my door to come and deal with the wasps and I open the gate like that, dressed up as a doctor. Come in, I'll show you where it is. You know, you have to come through the house first. It'd be hilarious. Oh, now I had to pay £50 for it, so I'm determined to get my money's worth. Come on now, wasp person. If it's going to cost me £50, surely I can video it and plaster it on YouTube. Come on. Oh, I'm wicked. I know I'm wicked, but that's what happens when you come into the bungalow. You get videoed. But I will be talking to you, so he will know that I'm speaking to someone. He'll think it's my mum, though. Hello, sweet Rebecca. You've got the same cat ears. I think they're cute. The only thing I see if I've not got my glasses on and I'm going about the house, I feel something here and I think it's my glasses and I do that. There's no hope for me. Dee Dee, sometimes hanging about with me, you can get into trouble. That's the only thing. I think up things that probably we shouldn't do. As I said, like, remember I was talking about the whole Johnny Depp picture, Johnny Depp lying drunk on the floor and stuff. See, if I'm having some Russian flavouring, like with family members and it's a party and all the rest of it, I'm the one going, look at me, everyone, look what I can do. That's it. Look at this funny thing. Or standing behind police officers making some kind of like gestures that you shouldn't be doing to police officers, quite frankly. That's me for a good. And they're going away taking pictures and stuff like that. And then the next day I'm going to hate myself. I absolutely hate myself. That's me. Good night, sweet ASMR craft video. Have sweet dreams. Yeah, I wanted the sparkle, and I don't think, well, you can never be too old. Some people will say they are too old. I'm too old for these cat ears. But, you know, even if I was like 96, I would still wear the cat ears. Because they're sparkly. I like sparkly things. Magpies. I'm a magpie. Is it magpies that take? It is magpies that take sparkly items. That's me. I'm a magpie. Yeah. See, my daughter's got pink hair, and I'm always like, oh, that's beautiful. I would love pink hair. I'd really love pink hair, but that is me taking it too far. That's me taking it too far to go from this to complete pink hair. That's a bit too drastic. But see, when you've had a few Russian flavouring shit, you think it's an absolutely brilliant idea. Why did you not think of it sooner? I've got to be watched. I need a babysitter. User my babysitter. So tell me, right, see if I'm out of order, just say, right, come on now, Blueberry, enough. Dee Dee, I'm going to be 49 this year. 49. I'm not even bothered. It's not even as if I'm bothered. You know, roll on 50 is what I never thought I'd live this long. So, you know, it's a bonus. And anyway, 6 years ago, with the whole cancer thing, I'm living on borrowed time. That's the way I think. I'm living on borrowed time here. So, oh, there was a lady walking by with 2 pies in her hand. What the hell's going on down the road there? I seen a boat going down there now. Listen, we're a good bit away from any kind of boating area, but somebody's got a boat down there. Somebody's acting fancy. I'll need to get one now. Put it out there. Do you know what I'm getting? No, they've got a boat, right? They've got a boat sitting outside the house. Do you know what I'm going to have sitting outside my house on Tuesday? Pest control. Pest control. And of course, people are going to think her house is swarming with stuff. So, see, when they pull up, I'm going to need to go out there and go, it's wasps, by the way. I've got wasps in my garden. It's wasps. It's nothing in the house. It's wasps. I'm going to need to do that. Thank you, Buff Carrot. See, Buff Carrot is, you know, I've given him a range, so he's biased. Well, I've got my soft toys. I've got Mickey and Minnie on my bed, and I've got my lovely giraffe that Moomin, my beautiful sweet Moomin gave me. And I've got some soft toys in my cupboard. So you're never too old for that. Yeah, Hello Kitty's beautiful. I love Hello Kitty. I've not really got anything of Hello Kitty, but Hello Kitty's cute. No, my friend, my beautiful friend is called Moomin. That's her nickname that I give her. And she's so sweet and beautiful. She comes from England, and I absolutely love her to bits. And she sent me a few things. Actually, see if you see my videos, I've got a knitted thing on my wall, and it's got a giraffe. She done that for me. And she gave me a little soft toy giraffe as well, and that's on my bed. So, I mean, and I've got other giraffes that people have gave me. Because I love giraffes. I mean, look up there. That's Africa. There, that's Africa. This one here is what's his name? Jeffrey is his name, I think. He was made in Rwanda. He was made, so he's one of a kind. And then the one next to him is a carved one, and then I've got all these other giraffes. I've got lots of giraffes. I always wanted to go on safari, always. And see, when you think that I would love to go on safari, you've got to be prepared to what you're going to see when you go on safari. And I like to watch the safari on YouTube. What is it called again? Oh, I can't remember now. It's a safari. They do it every day. There's my lovely Keely. So when you're on a safari, you're going to see things that you don't want to see, like animals getting eaten and stuff like that. But like the Lion King, it's the circle of life. They've got to eat. And the amount of like gazelles and stuff like antelope that are born, there's hundreds and thousands of them born. And the reason there's hundreds and thousands of them born is because they get picked off by the predators. But see, when you see a kill, it's never nice. It's not a nice thing to watch. Yeah, I've watched April the giraffe, but it's not that. It's actually a safari from Sabi Sands in South Africa. I'm trying to think what do they call it now? See, they changed the name to Wild Earth. That's what it was, Wild Earth, and they do a safari every morning and every evening, and it's a 3-hour safari, and they go about. It's a wonderful program if you have never seen it. But as I say, you've got to be prepared for things that it's not nice to watch, but it's all a part of life. And you know, they can't stop the things that happen. I'm really not wanting to get into it, but oh, you've got a Scottish teddy, my goodness. I've got Scottish cuddly babies. I'll show you my babies. Can I turn this right? I don't know, can't. I keep forgetting I'm not on my normal, but I've got a baby down there. Oh, see, there was remove Scottish ASMR for stream. I nearly took myself. out the stream. Ah, well. Anyway, guys, I think I'll go then, because I'm going to get into this Russian flavouring and I'm going to put music on. That's what I'm going to do. And listen, it's a sad thought, but I'm going to be in here myself dancing and stuff. I'm going to be pretending I'm Britney Spears or something along the line, because she's beautiful, isn't she? So something like that. And then I'll probably get into my pole dark again, because I'm on the last series of that now, so I'm really loving that. And I've got salad tonight for dinner. Yum. I've been really craving, I don't know what it is, but I've been craving salad for a while now. So I've got loads of lovely salad in there that I'm going to have. So I'm going to bring these close. I'm going to give these a kiss now, and with this fancy lipstick on, different lipstick. See, the camera's in a weird angle. Where are we here? I'm not even looking at it right there. See, there these are there. Thank you all so much for coming in and spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I love you all so much. So, bye everyone.